faithful, welcome back. Taco Tuesday was not hitting. My goodness, I don't know anyone that won. 2 tacos sold, and in the taco that did cash, my pair sold. Mr. Jimmy Dean Kramer couldn't freaking get 4 strikeouts, but that's not the case. He had 13 2 counts, okay? That means he had pitchers to 2 counts 13 times, and he just couldn't close. That's severely unlucky. The play was solid. It just didn't go our way. You top that in with 2 tacos selling, and it was just a bad day overall, man. But yesterday was my biggest loss I've had in the last 2.5 months, I think. I think it was the full 2.5 months. Just like the thumbnail implies, it happens, y'all. This is the life we've chosen. We're gambling. So if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do it all for your boy. We will grind through this disgusting, muggy, hot, wet summer together, and at the end of it will be an NFL, and it'll be just a distant memory. Now, we do have a couple of WNBA games that have already started because the scheduling is absolute poverty. Folks, if you're gonna get a league to be getting momentum and steam, you can't have games at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon, okay? Like, know your role and fix your schedule. Like, what are you doing? So anyways, I need to go deep into meditation into the tank today to be able to have a day to come back from yesterday because I need it like air. So what I'm gonna do, a quick 10-minute video. Yeah, I say 10 minutes. We'll see about that. I'm probably gonna skip the shout out, skip all that. I'm just gonna try to make it short and sweet because I need to just go into meditation and figure out what my gut is telling me. But if we look here on DG, you can see Framber under 37 fantasy points is the top play, and it's not even close. So I will have a lineup with all of these top 54.5s except Ohtani probably, and maybe Witt. Yes, I'll leave out Witt and Ohtani because I don't want to deal with sweating against those guys, but definitely Bailey, Raphael, Corbin, and Framber, I'm taking those under in a slip. I'm probably going to fade Logan Webb, but you can see here, guys, remember what I tell you, 54.5 and higher, you put them in, and long term you will win. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could do that right there. That's all you'd have to do. You could throw in Tierra McCowan for points, rebounds on the WNBA, 16.5. You can see there you're getting odds. Brittany Griner over 27.5. I have no interest in. The Oakland Athletics Yurfie yesterday cashed. It's juiced again over. I think you could go back there, but it just did cash yesterday, so who knows. Severino under 27.5 fantasy score, but over 4 strikeouts is interesting. Sanchez over 4.5 strikeouts. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Copper under 29.5. There is one person that I'm interested in, and that's Natasha Cloud. RA at 12. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at 12. If you can find it at 11.5 via sleeper and chalkboard, that's what you need to do. Now, PrizePicks has gobbies and demons now for the WNBA. Hooray! I don't see any. Oh, there they are. There they are. So now you can get a little bit creative. You know what I'm saying? So with Natasha Cloud, her RA, is there PRA Gobby? No, they don't have those Gobbies. But I'm going to take a shot on Natasha Cloud's RA. This is popular. I hate that it's popular, but I'm going to take a shot on it. Okay, Asia Wilson's points in this matchup, always in play, always in the mix. But I will say this, 28-35. She is due to have a stinker anytime now, but I'm just going to roll the dice with Cloud and call it a day. Her fantasy score is also in play. Remember, Dallas is terrible. They ain't doing anything, so either one of those is going to be fine for Cloud. You saw Tierra McCowan, 16.5 points, rebounds is plus EV. I don't know if I'm going to go there, but again, I'm just going to target Cloud. Remember, I'm trying to keep this short and sweet for you guys today, just giving you something. Remember, I got to go meditate. I'm going to give you a couple thoughts on MLB. Logan Webb, he's not a high strikeout pitcher, okay? His floor is pretty much 3 to 4. His ceiling's pretty much going to be 7 to 8. Now, he likely is going to land on 5. Here's the deal with Webb. Even if he gets shelled, he goes the distance. So if I was going to take anything Webb, it would most likely be his pitching outs. Well, I didn't think they were going to have it, but they do have it at 20.5, and I'm not taking it at 20.5, but as you can see, he does go the distance. If you wanted to take it at like 18.5 as an alternate line, I think that would be optimal. They finally bumped it up to 20.5. Other than that, I'm most likely fading Webb, fading that game. You saw on DG where the juice was, and we got Framber here under 37 fantasy points. You can see that's a plug play. If it's all the way at the top over here, let's go back. He's the top one, so then you could pair it with Burns, which I probably I don't want to sweat Burns, man, but it is decent. Severino less. Where's Burn? It's showing Webb-less, but like I said, he goes the distance. If he goes 20.5 pitching outs, he's likely gonna soar. So that's up to you. If you do want to put it in, this would be the plus EV slip right here. Let me put it together for you really fast. There it is. Framber, Louis, Webb, Bailey, and Corbin. These would be the plus EV. My favorite is Framber. Again, these aren't guarantees. They're not locks. They're just long-term winners. That means if you did this every day for infinite times, in the end, you would have a 5% edge, a 5% return on your investment, okay? It will be profitable in the long run. So there it is. You can go with that. Throw 5, 10 on it if you want, or fade it. I'm going into the tank to meditate to see what my strikeouts and hitters I'm going to target. Again, yesterday was a bloodbath for Captain Crush. I got shelled. And not just me, my cord got shelled. I mean, Kramer was the anchor. I was right about Zach Wheeler. I was right about Sale. And then Lodolo was going to soar over, and then they had a rain delay. Him and Quantrell in the second inning had 7 strikeouts. The combo was 11.5. And then lo and behold, baby, it rains for 35 minutes. And then they bring out Lodolo back, but not Quantrill. Lodolo comes back after 35 minutes of rest and just got shelled. That's why you don't bring pitchers back after that, Jack. Absolute insanity. Now, first look, because again, I'm going to go into a deeper dive on this. Like for pitcher strikeouts, I think you could take Zach Eflin under. I think that would be okay. If you can find it at 5.5, that is really good under. Same thing with, let's see what else we got here. After seeing the Orioles disaster class yesterday, I would say you could take Shota over, but I'll probably fade that situation because they'll probably bounce back and shell me for trying to hop on when it's too late. I would think Lorenzen at 4. I know it's gonna be a sweat. He's not good, but I think honestly, because of the matchup, I think it could be in play. Okay, that's something to consider. Eflin, something to consider. Bailey under 6.5. Where is he? Or 7.5, whatever his freaking line is. Of course, they don't have it. Bailey under 6.5 strikeouts if you can find it. All right, and then let's see if there's any hitters here. Gunnar Henderson got robbed of a home run. Seager literally climbed up in the wall, grabbed it. He's in play. All the guys that don't cover the day before, you can go right back to him. Like Ozuna sold on Monday. Yesterday he cashed. Same thing with Ohtani. That's how it is with these hitters. Yordan Alvarez sold me yesterday so hard. A goose egg. And I'm going right back to him. I will have some exposure to Yordan. I don't know what yet. Brian Reynolds 2-run homer yesterday because he's a Pirate and he's a cash cow and he's an all-star. Put some respect on him. But again, guys, I got to look into the tank. I got to go get ready and meditate and figure out what I'm going to do. So make sure you're locked into the Discord. Corey Seager yesterday, finally the streak is over. They intentionally walked him, but you could go right back to him unless you think he's going to get intentionally walked again. But yeah, y'all. My projection sheets for the day are already out in the Discord and they look like this. I have them for all the games today, but you can see here, Ober's projected for 5.8 and his line is 6.5. I'm taking under 6.5 and you can see the rest here. You can get access to these, my plays, my community, all of it, CaptainCrush.net. And for new members right now, you go to Gold Package. It's normally $25 a month. You type in MLB new, the first 4 letters are caps, and it'll give you $9.99 for your first month. This is for new members only, so come give me a try. 30 days, get in the mix. There will be a live stream tonight for the late MLB games. We will get it done. A community slip will be built. Yesterday, I had a lot of sweats. Underdog. As you can see right here, my final leg was Courtney Williams, and that game was a total dumpster fire, okay? I had her in 3 different slips to win, and she absolutely couldn't come through for me. There, and the big one, the 25xer, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles, family. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows when you're doing this, even when you make the right plays. So again, just some final thoughts. Plum is 19 over on Underdog, so if you wanted to take less there, she is on an absolute heater. You could take more here and less on Underdog. Asia's always in play, but she is due a bad game. Natasha Cloud because of injury news and because of the spike in usage. Arike's points are always in the mix. All she does is chuck. And then we went over and saw what was here on DG. You can see Copper 29.5, but these are all 52% and under. These are all just throwing dice. Again, if you're in my cord, bear with me. I will have something posted for you guys later. In the meantime, the projection sheets, use the methods I've taught you. The second half method for cooking WNBA or NBA games, guys. I literally just did it. I just wanted action. I literally just did it to test my method because I like to test it now and again, and bang, I'm telling you, my second half method for these games, it is the only way to do it. It's the only profitable way to do it, and nobody pays attention. Logan, salute, because you at least tried to do it. You just didn't understand that Bonner's a sell job one way or the other. So hopefully I see you guys later today in the court. Yesterday was terrible. I'm sorry about that. It's funny, the video I put out early absolutely chalked. The day before, when the video didn't want to upload, swept. And that's just how life is, man. It never goes your way, even when you do everything right. Guys, appreciate you sticking with me, loyal, watching the video during the summer. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush. Go!